Hi, welcome back to Master Recaps. Today I will show you a horror romance film from 2014 titled Spring. The story of Evan, a young man who loses his mother. The mother is the last family, asking Evan that remains. He had lost all hope and had nothing to die for. For the rest of his life without any purpose, Evan decides to pack his bags and head to Italy to face his destiny. There he meets two other fellow tourists, with whom they take Evan on a voyage, until he met Louise, a cute and charming girl in a way he had never seen before. She is beautiful, cute and cheerful. Evan fell in love with her at first sight and he tried to flirt with her for quite some time. But it seems that she doesn't want to get involved with anyone. The next day, Evan's fellow travelers made a request to continue their journey to Amsterdam and persuaded Evan to go with them. But Evan chose to reject them because he fell in love with the girl he met yesterday. Evan parted ways with his friends and scoured the city for daily hires, where he got a job as a caretaker of a small farm and was the hand of an old farmer's man. With his continued work in this city, Evan had the opportunity to meet Louise again and build a relationship. Evan asked Louise's background and why she was here, which she told him that she was an exchange student came here to study heredity and genes. Evan then tried to ask more deeply if Louise had a boyfriend, which she said she had. But he behaved badly, so they parted ways. Louise relented and spoke to Evan for the first time, and they quickly bonded. Until finally becoming a boyfriend, their love is like a bright and beautiful spring. The warm sunlight shone on them, forgetting the bad things of the past. Every day, Louise tries to hide some secrets from Evan. The secret that she is a monster she might have transformed into various kinds of demons. Be it vampires, werewolves, zombies, witches or kraken. It's a secret that if Evan finds out he might break up with her or maybe kill her. Louise suppressed these symptoms with the drug she invented and sustained life by feeding on small animals. As the days passed, Evan continued to work on the farm and learn to live like an Italian. He was trying to grow up to be able to take care of someone. The closer they were to each other, the more Louise loved Evan. Unlike Evan, this life he felt was more valuable because Louise. Ever since he lost his mother, Louise is the only woman who will be with him for the rest of his life. But the love between the two is fuzzy and confused as Evan begins to notice some kind of anomaly in his girlfriend who tends to disappear from the room at night. He saw an old syringe strewn across Louise's house. Whatever the cause, Evan had to figure out what was going on with his girlfriend. Louise became more and more frequent and the pills she had were starting to be insufficient to suppress her symptoms. She had transformed into a full-body demon and killed a tourist to death. Louise knew that she was going to be a danger to Evan. If the next time she transforms again, Evan might be the first to be eaten as food. Louise decides to break up with him, which makes Evan very sad because he thinks Louise is true love. He ran away from Louise's house and returned again one night to ask Louise to reconsider their relationship. Evan opened the door to Louise's house and found that she was about to transform into a kraken. This shocked Evan and knew right away what the syringe was for. He hurriedly picked up the pills before being attacked and injected her. When Louise received the pills, she returned to her normal state. Evan sat back down, not saying a word about what he had just seen. Louise explained to Evan that she had lived more than 2,000 years. She didn't get hurt, didn't die, and always looked as young as her 20s. That wasn't magic or anything like that. It was a malfunction of the cells in her own body. Her body was tens of thousands of times more special than a normal human being because it was able to maintain everything and be able to recover everything. She simply drank the organs from other living beings, and her transformation into monsters was because her bodily reactions forced her to hunt for prey. Evan tries to understand the events and what he is going through right now. On the one hand, he thought that this was not normal and that he should run away from her. And on the other, he loved Louise so much that he didn't care about everything he had to go through from now on. Evan decides to marry Louise and stay with her until the end of his life. Louise was stunned for a while and told Evan that it was impossible because one day you would grow old and die, but I will continue to be in this physical state. Evan then tells Louise that he knows what will happen next. Maybe he'll be eaten by Louise one day, but he can't live with regret for the rest of his life if he doesn't choose her today. It doesn't matter who you are or what you are. It has to do with whether I still love you and I love you. That's the end of the movie. Subscribe for more video like this, turn on the notification, and leave a like to help the channel out. Thank you for watching.